I noted some minutes of meeting, some minutes of that YouTube channel, but somewhat I messed up with that actually. Anyway, I tried to do Pakka. So today I want to say about a cancer survivor story, who is very famous actress, who all know Sonali Bindre here. Please raise your hand. Sonali Bindre, Hindi actress, 90s actress. Rohini must be knowing. Yeah, Ashwini
ஏங்க
ma'am, yeah, you are
இப்ப
Mumbai
என்னோட
cadet.
ஏஜ் யாராவது கேட்டாங்களா?
ஆ?
என்னோட ஏஜ் யாராவது கேட்டாங்களா?
நான் உங்க ஏஜ் எங்க சொன்னேன்?
சோனாலி பிந்திரா தெரியும் 90s கிட் நீங்க, கடைசியில ரோஹினிக்கு தெரியும் முடிச்சிட்டீங்க.
Ashwini is not 90s kid, I mean, right?
நான் 80s கிட். யா சோனாலி பிந்திரா வந்து எங்க அந்த காதல் தேசம் படம் வந்து காலேஜ் டைம்ல ரிலீஸ்.
Yes,
she was
Kaadal
lucky.
Desam, yeah.
ம்.
So beautiful, no? Too beautiful. Yeah,
அது
Manikandan sir.
காதலர் தினம் மேடம், காதல் தேசம்.
காதல் தேசம். Yeah.
காதலர் தினமா? காதல்
இல்ல
தேசம்.
இல்ல காதல் தேசம். அப்ப யூசுவலி எப்படி டாக் இருக்குன்னா 2 ஹீரோயின் இருக்காங்க. ஒரு ஹீரோயின் பேரு
அந்த
சோனாலி
ரோட்ல
பிந்திரி.
அந்த ரோட்ல நடந்து போவாளே, பூலாம் இருக்குமே.
இந்த காதல்
காதலர்
ராஜா.
தினம் தானே? காதலர் தினம் தான். காதல் தேசம்ங்கிறது டபு நடிச்சு வைப்பாங்க அவங்க.
காதலர் தினம் தான்.
ஆ.
அப்படியே எல்லாருமே இங்க 90 கிட்ஸ் தான். 80 கிட்ஸ் தான், must be 80 kids because 90 தான் சோனாலி பிந்தரே. Yes, yes, yes. So Ashwini ma'am, could you share anything about Sonali Bindre?
Her movie, ma'am, Sarfarosh. Like she has done work in Hindi as well as South movies also, but she is originally a Maharashtrian Marathi girl. She has done many work in Marathi movies also. I would say she's a versatile actor, and she's not that much famous, but
one time she was a superstar.
She was during that Sarfarosh time only. Then she got herself treated for her cancer in US. Like that is also a story, ma'am. Like how she overcome from that this thing.
That's what I want to share today, because here we have not only we are here not only for weight loss. We have some issues in our body also. So one person could come out from first stage of cancer. We have to learn. So this is in NLP. I am an NLP trainer. So in NLP always we tell modeling the excellence. Modeling the excellence means already who are excellent in their career or in their job. If you want to talk in a better way, you have to watch lot of talk shows and speeches. You have to listen lot of speeches, and you should try to model them. If you want to write means you have to read a lot. You have to try in different ways. So which model, if it suits, whatever model suits you, you have to follow that. So modeling excellence is the best. So here Sonali Bindre is that in the core, to the core, she went up to that fourth stage of cancer and did surgery. And she was in the top and couldn't come out. Even then, she fought and came out. How she came out? This is the story we are going to say. So first, I will do two things. Here, I am going to share one side PPT. Rama ma'am made a beautiful PPT. Second, I am going to share Sonali Bindre videos in between. So I will post that video in that this thing. So யாருக்காவது தமிழ்ல நான் பேசணும் அப்படின்னா தமிழ்ல பேசலாம். ஸோ என்னோட முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் என்னோட சாதாரண இங்கிலீஷ்ல நான் பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸோ அந்த இங்கிலீஷை ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. இல்லை டவுட் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா டவுட் கேளுங்க. எஸ் சகனா மேம். எஸ். So if anything in Kannada, if you have any doubt in Kannada, please feel free to ask. I will translate in Kannada also. So Kannadadalli ಏನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ನೀವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. So this is here 3 sides people are there. So anyway, I have to learn Hindi, Ashwini ma'am and so many people, and Marathi. Especially today, I am going to tell about a Marathi girl, how suitable for Ashwini ma'am and Ajinikia, Meera ma'am, everyone. So, Jude didn't join, it seems. He's also Marathi. Why not me? We always ask one question. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why we never ask about why not me? Because when we have money or something, when we get money, when we feel lucky, and when our problems are sorting out, and when we are getting married or anything, whenever we feel happy, we never ever ask why me. Why we never ask why me during happy occasions? And when we get awards and rewards, we always tell why not me? I deserve to it. I did this work, so I got it. So many things. We find reasons. Why me? Then we find reasons and feel it. Why not me? It changed in happy occasions. Why me too? It changes to why not me? Here, one cancer survey is selling. Why not me? How? Today's session is not about why not me. That is a beautiful caption. I took it from Sonali Bindere's story. So she threw out a lot of captions in between. So I'm going to explain about it. So in the first one, that why not me? So I noted down all the scenes, but once again, where is this? Sorry. Yeah.
In fact, you were mentioning in an interview, which is something that was said, that you were not woman enough, which was when you were very young, right? Like just entering the industry.
um, every situation has its pros and cons. The pro of that was that I didn't know enough to be very worried about how I look and what is it going to be like, because I didn't understand the
Ignorance is bliss.
yes, in that.
One second.
But
I put
I
that.
come to a point where it's been very difficult and a lot of work to kind
So
of
please be
break that
patient
a bit and try to tell people that there is more to me than the looks and the body, and there is so it's taken me at least a decade to kind of
Wow.
kind of twist that image a bit and hope for it to work. Still not completely out of it, so it's not a regret. You need that identity.
Found it. Sorry, little ads are coming. Sorry for that. Actually, I'm finding this.
We'll talk a little bit about your cancer journey. And of course, you've spoken so much about it, but it continues to deliver a lot of strength to people and across the world, right? Because it is unfortunately a part of so many people's lives, millions of people's lives. But your life has come full circle in the sense that you overcame it, and even that was in a very public way. You overcame it, and to now you're coming on the new show, which is Broken News. A lot of it comes from mindset, right? Like anything that you go through in life, which is of this stature and this kind of you're so consumed, comes from a place of mindset. So I want to delve a little bit deeper into that. When you first found out about your diagnosis, what was your mindset at that point, and then how did it evolve from there?
Well, it was very normal reaction. I said, this can't be happening to me.
Right. Yeah.
That was my first reaction, that no. Next test is going to show that this was a wrong test. You hope for that this is the report has got mixed, and you hope for all of those things. And then till you come to a point where you realize there's no report getting mixed and nothing of that sort is happening. And it's still it does affect till today. When I talk about that phase, Though I've been very lucky. I'm very grateful. I've had great support system. I've had a support system that could get me the treatment that I got. There is all of that, but yeah, in the sense of, I agree with you about that. It is mindset about everything.
Correct.
But yes, first reaction is always to be in denial. And the faster you get out of the denial, the faster you can move ahead.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're
So,
Welcome home, Sonali.
sorry. Yes.
We'll talk a little bit about.
Sorry, it's gone. That
does affect till
Yeah.
today, when I talk
Sorry.
about,
So,
because to have to
first she got that denial effect. So this is the important points only I'm going to talk about in between. So how to come out from the denial mindset and acceptance. So this is the story we are going to deal about it today, about our mindset, how we are, why it's happening to me, why the other people are eating good, that food, this food, but I am eating only this food. So much questions come to our mind. So this is the story I'm going to explain. Why not me? Why this journey is designed for me? Why we have to go through it? One story example, we are taking one example of this story and we are going to discuss about it. So next line.
live through somebody you love dearly, or if I see my parents going through it, that is so much more difficult. So suddenly, why not me helped me understand that it's better that it's me than somebody you really love. Watching them go through it is worse than you going through it.
Yeah.
And you also realize that why not me? I have the support system. I have a husband who has dragged me to the best place in the world to get the best treatment. They've been fast about it. So why not me? I have the strength to deal with it. So that means somewhere I have it in me and I can deal with it. That's why it's been dealt to me.
Yeah.
Which means I am strong enough. So I just need to tap into that strength and move ahead from there.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Today session, you may have that idea that why not me? We have the strength inside. How to tap the strength inside and find why not me? We have the resources, we have the support system, we have the community, we have everything. We always ask why me? Yeah, it happens. Denial mode, it always happens. When we are going to do acceptance, then we'll ask the questions, why not me? So here, one more thing, we are going to talk about Sonali's story. So I am trying to catch both. So Sonali story, overcoming cancer with mind, body, and community side. How? Not only overcoming cancer. This is about our health. Whatever the health topic, we need this one. Actually, any small issues also in our body, we have to listen it. So when we think it's body pain, that is body signals. So the awareness is very much important. That's why I'm telling to do PMR daily, 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 daily. Because you have to be aware of your body. So Sonali is not telling anything new, which is we are not in following Hepta. But we should understand why we are telling these things daily. What happens day-to-day life in that, and what changes are happening in our body. So through this story, we are going to learn what first one is why not me. Second is denial to acceptance. Third is understanding the body signals, and awareness helps healing. So once we accept that we will have that awareness. So that awareness definitely helps this, what is that? Helps to cure that issue. So next one important point. I will take only important point and I will show that points.
other than the fact that you say that thank God it's me and not my child or not my parents or not my sister, husband, etc., then you start also the next somehow for me
something.
The me and the body started kind of separating at that point.
This
of
is
time.
very important.
And I started
Please listen.
understanding how much this body does for me, and that how I don't respect it at all, and I don't give it back, and how I take it for granted. And just the fact that I need to respect this body which sustains me was one of the first lessons, and an obvious lesson that came from it. And then you start building from there. As you understand and start respecting your body, then you start respecting your mind. You start understanding that health is holistic. You cannot compartmentalize health. You can't have a great healthy physique and a unhealthy mind. You're unhealthy. Or a healthy mind but an unhealthy body. It needs to be holistic. And then you realize it's not just the mind and the body, but there is something which is not tangible. And then you start looking at what is it that is not tangible. And that's the hardest question, because you can get to the physical, then you get to the mental, and that intangible third thing that you look for, I'm still looking for it. I can't find it, but I know it's there. And that intangible third part also needs to be healthy. Correct. And so now, 6 years down the line, that's where somewhere I am, where I can't still find my way there, but I'm looking for it. And I feel that when you come to the phase, when you're ready for it, it will come.
Yes. So next is healthy body and healthy mind. She is talking about more about spiritual health. So we think only mental health and physical health, because without physical health, you won't get that mental health. Without mental health, we won't get the physical health. More than that, something else is there, that is the spiritual health we call. She is telling, I am going to find. But as per Hepta, we tell spiritual health is more important. Spiritual is not praying something or praying to the God or something. Believing something satisfied inside. Mental health is not like mental health is not without anxiety, not without depression, doing normal life and staying fit, not worrying about much, everything, not feeling sad always, not feeling sad, happy always. When we feel sad, sadness will come, happiness will come. All the emotions, we are balancing that all the emotions are, we people are, we people are mentally healthy. That is, we know that. And physically healthy, yeah, we are doing that. Physically healthy, we are improving our gut flora, we are doing everything. So the physically also healthy. Something more than that is spiritual health. So next I will go to that. Her next session. Yeah.
Out, right?
Yeah.
That you
Your technical skills
Sorry?
get you hired, but your personality is what gets you promoted to become a leader.
you can do, and it's a skill that you can hone to be more mindful, to be more present. But is there anything that you did on an actionable front, right? Like, say, for example,
Meditation was that, yes.
Right.
Definitely breathing. More than meditation, I would say for me, being aware of the breath was one of the biggest game changers. And
So that hour of the breath, we always, whoever attended our session, I will do the session again next week, how to be aware of the breath. Buddha breathing, Tiknasha breathing. I used to tell in PMR also, be aware of my body, aware of my breath. Like that. The next session I will do the
because
lecture.
the moment you're you with the ring, you will see it. The moment you're aware of your breath, your stress level is down.
of course,
It's a matter of 10 mindful breaths, and from being a horribly mean, crabby person to being this amazingly nice, calm person. It's like two personalities, and it's a matter of 10 mindful, deep breaths.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel from what I know till now, there's a lot to be discovered and learned. But from what I need, from what I know, breath for me has been the biggest
The game
practice.
changer,
Yeah. Even today. talking to my body was another practice that was that I adopted, and I was I sounds very strange when I say it now, but I literally every morning when I woke up, um, with the 10 deep breaths or 15, whatever I felt like, I went through thanking my body because I was awake that day and telling my body that I know you're doing a great job. And you know what do you need me to do? I appreciate you. I appreciate the healing that you're going through. I know that you're going through a lot of trauma, and uh, you're working really hard, and I appreciate you. And you know, it was like it just came naturally, but I spoke to my body as
As a vehicle.
as an other being, as not me, as another, as another entity kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Or as you can say, maybe a vehicle, but
Yeah.
you know, vehicle is still very not without feeling,
Yeah.
sort of a thing. So maybe not a vehicle, but you know, literally like my companion,
You spoke to it
like
with
my
love.
partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was,
In that
we are
journey.
in this together. And that's what I feel today when you actually look at it, that
Yeah.
there are all these relationships,
Yeah.
and I'm such a relationship person, and everything is for my relationships. Nothing comes above that. And then I realized at that time, but here is a relationship
Yeah.
that I have with my body. What am I doing with that relationship?
Yeah.
That was important. What am I doing for this relationship? Because this is the relationship
Longest.
that has been with me from the beginning of this birth and will be with me till the end of my this birth.
Longest, it's said, right, that the longest relationship you will ever be in is with yourself.
Yeah.
There's
And that
So this is next one important point. Longest relationship with our body. ஸோ ரொம்ப நாளாக நம்ம ஒரு ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் ஒரு இடத்துல வச்சுருக்கோம் அப்படின்னா அது வந்து நம்மளோட பாடியோட தான். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த லாங்கஸ்ட் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் வி ஹாவ் தட் பாடி. ஸோ வாட் ஷீ இஸ் டெல்லிங், இட்ஸ் நாட் மை வெஹிக்கிள், இட்ஸ் நாட் கேரிங் மீ, இட்ஸ் நாட் பாடி இஸ் கேரிங் த சோல் ஆர் சம்திங், நத்திங் இஸ் தட். இட்ஸ் மை பார்ட்னர், இட்ஸ் மை சோல்ஃபுல் பார்ட்னர் which is having the relationship with birth to till death. So how we have that relationship with our body? That is the question. Are we taking care of our body? Are we listening our body? Are we maintaining beautiful relationship with the body? Or we ignoring that? How you? And one more thing, what she is telling, that is a very beautiful thing. Daily morning, she does that gratitude to that. She tells the body, like daily morning, she thanks to the body. So that practices that we do gratitude journal, but this body is working for us. Without, we don't know everything. The kidney is working, the heart is working, the lungs are working, and brain is working. So many things in the brain, right brain, left hemisphere, right hemisphere, axons, that, these neurotransmitters, hormones, lymph nodes, so much, so much, so much. If you ask Meenakshi ma'am, now she actually PG doctor, and she must, they know so many things inside the body. So many chemicals, so many biology, so many things are in the body. So why they are working for us? Why we need to talk to them? These things are real, or this is the story of the body and mind? So I always tell, everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Have you heard about the placebo effect? Anyone heard about the placebo effect? Meenakshi ma'am, if you are free, or you can tell about placebo effect, or Rohini ma'am, please explain about placebo effect, or Sagana ma'am. Anyone, doctors are there, 3-4 doctors are there. So please explain about placebo effect.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Right now, I'm outside. I'm shopping
Okay, no
right now.
problem.
I'm
Please
listening more.
listen.
Okay.
Rohini ma'am, can you? And Ramalada ma'am in business also, medical business also, she can tell. What is placebo effect? Yeah, Rohini
Okay.
ma'am.
So when we talk about placebo, it is not actually the medicine or the contents of it, but it's plainly based on the belief system. People think they are given the actual medication, but they are not. But the belief that they are taking the medicine is curing them. But this will not work for major chronic issues, but maybe for simple ones like a headache or simple period pain, something like that. But definitely, placebo effect is not effective for major issues.
Yeah,
That
it definitely
disclaimer
is
I
not
want to
for,
give.
it's not for major issues, but it helps in major issues.
Yeah, it is the belief system.
Supports. It supports the major issues. It's not that complete treatment. I'm not telling cancer will be cured without treatment. Cancer will be cured, support system of placebo effect. How we are supporting a cancer patient, like that the placebo effect is very much important for that. So this is the why I am telling placebo is very much important. We have to believe in it because everything starts in the mind. If we want to reach 60 kg, it should start in the mind. It should not start in the body. We have to fix. We have to believe in us. Once we start to believe in us, the body will start to heal. I know on Netflix documentary series, one person who was doing the clinical research, he gave that medicines. One is for placebo, one is for real medicine. We know that who are doing PhD and clinical research and doctors, they know that what is that clinical research. So one, the control group, which are maintained with that real medications. Second group, without real medication, but they tell this is the medication. So if they have something like eosinophilia or sinus or something, they give real sinus medicine. Here they give only with that powder medicine, just powder or vitamin or something else. That is plain powder without anything. What happened? 60% cases cured by this thing, and 30 to 40% people are cured by placebo. This scientist, no, he got so much curious about it. He left the clinical research and he gone to that healing part. He was so surprised why these things are happening, why these things. And through healing itself, he could heal more than 80% to 90% of. And as he has that knowledge of so much in clinical research and medical, and he could refer the clients to that also. But he is telling 80 to 90% it's about mind only. That is in the Netflix documentary, why mind control over the body. Why we need strong mind, strong dedication. So if you want weight loss, definitely you have to design on the mind, not in the body. So you have to design on the body. First, you have to listen the body signals. Second, talk to the body. Gratitude. You are having the longest relationship to the body and decide in the mind. Don't decide I'm going walking, I'm going today, I will finish walking, I will eat the healthy food and everything. More than that, you have to decide everything in your mind. Yes, I have a strong willpower and I will do it. You have to tell your body day to day, you can do it, no problem, because that is our best partner. It supports us a lot and it wants to cure on its own. It doesn't disturb us for simple things. It heals. Doctors knows how the body heals on its own. We have that immune system. We have that so many systems inside. Two, that if something cut means it heals. If you get burnt, it heals. Naturally, it heals. Nothing give medication and all. If you get cold or fever, that are signals. It will be cured. It ignite our immune system, then it cures. So if our body is having wonderful system which heals us, which it heals itself, not us. So, and one more thing, that is our partner also. So how it heals? So one more, this story I will go again.
That's what it is. So it's like, so again, then we come back to what is me.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Madam, there's no sound.
மேம் நீங்க மியூட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கீங்க.
Like I was talking to
Oh,
her about
sorry.
something and I was just, my vibration was off. She said, you know what, just stop and smile. She's like,
Yeah.
that one action just changes
Yeah.
how you look at everything, because your brain doesn't know, your body doesn't know. It's like tricked into believing that
Yeah.
it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, so just do that. Just stop right now and smile. I automatically sense the shift and I'm like, I should just remind myself to
Yeah.
smile more.
Yeah. Because it's the muscles, you know, the muscles move a certain way.
Yeah.
And at once your mind acknowledges it in a certain way. And, you know, it's all those chemicals.
Yeah. So my next question, Sonali, is on fear, right? When you or any individual is consumed by fear, a lot of things take the back seat. And the toughest thing in life is to overcome that fear. And that can be in any context. It can be fear of failing an exam, fear of losing your partner, fear of cancer, fear of health, fear of life. It's that one word that really consumes you. How has your relationship with fear evolved through this journey? And what are some of the strategies that you used? To overcome it?
The change of mindset, like you said, you know, where my theory would be that when I came into the industry, it was something that was so unknown and something that I really didn't know, that the mindset was to approach it more like an education and teach yourself what was needed to be taught, read up on it. So then that also meant if you're sitting on the sets, reading about cinema, because I hadn't watched it. So it was like literally I was reading and understanding where I am and not completely understanding where I am, all while I was on the job.
Correct.
So the stress of that was killing. I mean, every time, even today, if I have to do a song, I go through sleepless nights because I'm not a trained actor, I'm not a trained dancer. So it's not the same when you've not had the training in dancing. You will do a few things, but it's not, that confidence level is not there. And even with acting, in that sense, that is always the case. So for me, I always felt like I was an imposter. And I always had that little guilt about the fact that I've been given this chance because I could see the line I was in. I had so many people. And that's actually what chemotherapy is doing. It's killing everything inside you. So, and then you rebuild the good cells, and with that grows the cancer cells. And then you go and you till you reach a point where only the good things are growing and the bad things like cancer don't grow again. So that's the process. So it is a nuclear attack on your body in that sense. So I said, you know, let me have a naturopath, because I don't know if that is going to help or not. But at this point, I don't know if I'm going to survive or not. I don't want to think of it in that way. So everything was more of a physical bit of saying that I'm going to survive and let me try this and let me try that. It's just a tangible thing to hold on to. So I started with a naturopath, and it was amazing because there were certain things that he got me doing. And one of that was intermittent fasting. And it was like he said, from today, I want you on it like yesterday. And from there, the journey started of understanding. And that's where the understanding of your gut and what works for your body and what everybody says, oh, this is going to give you. I mean, the first thing, for example, the first thing everybody said, oh, you're not eating for so long, it's going to give you acidity. And all my life I struggled with acidity. And when I fast, I don't get acidity.
Wow.
So it works differently for different people.
Yeah.
And they'll say, oh, acidity, have hot water and lime. Oh my God, it's the worst thing for me.
Wow.
It triggers an acidity attack. And it gives me a migraine. The acidity is so bad. So something that was a constant, the acidity was a normal thing in my life. Just I must say, touch wood is like barely there now. I very rarely get an acid
Right.
attack. There is nothing called a reflux. I'm sleeping so much better. I always thought I was a light sleeper. And at one point, see, as a woman, I don't know if you realize this or not, but our upbringing is such that somewhere in your subconscious, you're always said, oh, she's so, the word is sehensheel. So it's like a badge of honor for any woman to be sehensheel, because you're going to eventually bring the next generation and you're going to go through labor pain. So you can take pain. Look at the sehensheeness of her. So you're going through period cramps, but you need to be stronger because if you can't deal with this, how are you going to deal with labor?
So next she is talking about the sleep only. So that naturopathy, that what she is telling, she took that that one, and in the cancer hospital only, not outside. How that Dr. Rohini is that told. So you have to go that hospital and you are taking that chemotherapy and other things. At the same time, she started to work on that body in the other way. It's not the same way. So she started to work on that mental strength, mind about that. So already we told your lifetime partner is the healing and the gut connection. So she talk about the gut healing connection and nutrition microbiome impact. So why I'm telling again, gut is important. Do the detox for 21 days, do the detox for 15 days, do the detox again. And sometimes 12 hours, please do the fasting. Some people I suggest them Ramjan fasting. Some people I suggest them 72 hours fasting for autophagy effect and everything. So here we are seeing one celebrity who already did this and got cured from fourth stage of cancer. And she is explaining that actually. So it's not about her. Here, so many people who are coming out actually. I have very successful autoimmune cases. I have successful anxiety cases. I have successful menopause issues, strong menopause issue cases. I have successful diabetic issue cases. It's not about this person. It's about us. We all should know what is the gut healing connection and mind over the body and sleep. So quality sleep. What she used to take means she didn't have quality sleep. Once the cancer attack happened, she started to sleep properly. Once she started to sleep properly, the body recovers so soon. 8 hours quality sleep she used to do. And she could feel that body how it recovers from the proper sleep. So here, mind. We have to decide on the mind. Next, we have to talk to the body. We have to listen the body. We have to feed properly body. Then we have to check our gut microbiome. And we have to check our mental health and physical health. Apart from that, sleep. So, and one more thing she tells. So through that word, we can ask. What she is telling is not big deal. It's not very big deal to smile. So whenever tough time is coming, just smile. Just smile because your mind check your body. When you sit very like that, very stressed. So what your mind will analyze you, like this, you like this, and some people will do like this. So the mind will go to the part. So once you smile, just smile. Whatever comes, just smile. So whoever, now you all please smile once. You all please laugh once. Not like that Unnabai MBBS or Vasulraj MBBS movie type. Laugh. Just laugh. Just smile. And Buddha always tells actually. So the symmetry boost. Buddha, you can see the Buddha smile. He always smiles. So we know how Buddha sits. Not laughing Buddha. All the Buddhas, you can see that symmetry boost, straight boost, and smiling. And the smile is always there. Why the smile should be always there? Because the mind gets signals through our facial muscles. Through our facial muscle, our mind gets signal. Then the mind thinks something happens around us, something good things happening around us. So it should give proper signals, happy signals to back us. And we feel happy. So start with your smile. Start everything with your smile. So whenever possible, please do smile. Please do smile. It's a wonderful thing. And so stress, smile. So much work, smile. Feeling tired, smile and take rest. Feeling stressful, stop 1 minute, watch your breath and smile and do the work again. So carry the smile as much as possible. From tomorrow, I am going to give one project to our group, our team. Smile. This week, next week, I will ask how many times you did. Consciously you are smiling. Unconsciously we are smiling. When we see messages, when we see that someone is telling something in that WhatsApp, immediately, like that we do. If Facebook something is there, social media, if something is there, Insta is there, like that we do. Something stressful happens, are you smiling? You have to smile because it reduces the stress. And when we practice to smile, it will become habitually we start to smile. And some people we can see, they have always like Buddha. Example is the biggest example is the Buddha. He always carries the smile. Some leaders, they always carry the smile. How possible? Yeah, they stay anger sometimes. They have to show and everything. But most of the time they smile at us. Most of the time, most of the leaders they smile at us. Most of the people, when they see other people, they smile at us. But they have to carry. So whoever in public places, whoever doing all the public work, they have to smile always. Yeah, they have the emotions we have to show. That is different thing. But as much as possible, are we smiling? Are we smiling? Get back. Smile and get back. Smile and get back. Smile and get back. This is one of the beautiful things Sonali Bindri is telling. So next, I'm going to show this one, sorry. This is, yeah. So in the first, you have to start to breathe. And whoever not coming to the breathing sessions, next week I'm going to do only breathing session. It's about Thich Nhat Hanh. So you can search who is Thich Nhat Hanh. And last or previous years only he passed away. And he was a Buddhist monk, not he was a Buddhist monk, and used to teach lot of breathing technique, how to walk, how to smile, how to peaceful, how to be happy. Like that, some books he written, how to stay calm, like that. It's a beautiful this thing. How to walk is, I have to do that session also, how to walk. He written that based on the book. I used to do the session to the Hepta, now I stopped. So we have to start again, how to walk, how to be styling, smile and calm, like that. Some 4 or 5 how to he written. So we all can read that Thich Nhat Hanh book. So that I will do that breathing, how to breathe. That I will do the next week. I will do that. So in the morning, first breathing. Next thing is gratitude. Not gratitude about others things. To the body that we longest relate partner, our partner from birth to death, our soulful partner. So we have to listen it. Yeah, I am listening you. And especially during PMR, listen more and more about body. And show the gratitude after the bath, after the breathe, after anything. So mindful breathing, during mindful breathing only, during PMR only, you can say thanks to the body. So the body giving so much strength. Why we are here? We have the strength to face these things. We are so strong. We are so strong. That's why we are sitting and talking. We are so vulnerable. So why don't we go to the Hepta session and we attend? So it's the strength of vulnerability. So we jump ourselves. Why don't we do? Okay, let me do this. Let me do the diet. Let me do the walking. Let me do everything. Let me listen. Let me attend the session. So these things are strength of vulnerability. Vulnerability is something we ourselves get victimized. So here, what happens means we are not eating in the party or something. We changed everything healthy food. We are, so as Sonal Binde told, intermittent fasting, oh, you are starving, you are doing something, you are doing something. No, I am healing my body. Nothing, I am healing my body. Whoever having autoimmune or some other issues, they can increase their fasting period. I am healing my body. Because it's as rest from us. Because from night to whole day it works in the stomach is working for us. And one more thing, the important point, after she started the fasting, the acid reflux is completely gone. The migraine is completely. These are the wonderful lessons. We can take it from examples. We can listen the true stories. True stories from every week we are here. True stories from our team itself. True stories from outside itself. And one more beautiful things she used today. Yeah. This is the important lesson I want to share to you. And a very, very important lesson, what she told, how he got come out, how she came out victim to victor. This is the, she used to be a victim and now she is a victor. So sometimes we don't need to become victim. No need to be being vulnerable. Being vulnerable is a biggest strength for us. At the same time, be from victim to victor, turning challenges into growth and purpose. So what is our purpose? We can teach about good foods. We can teach about how I can come out from this, how I can get rid of this. So these things are happening because of the purpose. Yeah, I myself itself, actually, I was in the age of 33, I was 86 kgs. In the age of 34, I was in 58 kgs. My migraine, sinus, knee pain, back pain, all gone within 150 days, within 100 days, almost 100 days. 100 days, almost gone. And I look like just 25, 23 years old. Seriously, that time I look like just 25 years old. That much happens in the diet. That much. But I did gym, I did diet, I was working very hard. Once I fell down and my husband admitted in hospital because of my low BP, but I didn't give up. I didn't give up because I keep on, because I was so much dedicated in the mind. Because I get only two paths. One is path with so much pain in the body, path which gives short-term pain and long-term heal. The only two path we have. There is no middle path. I don't believe on it. I will try. I am going to try. I will do. Today I will do. Tomorrow I don't want to do. No, there is only one path. We have to work on it. You have to tell your body, I will do. I will do. that after cancer, she undergone the surgery. So you can watch afterwards. I just explain about it. She after that, after the cancer, she couldn't wake up from that. Son, you have to wake up. Otherwise, your body won't listen. That body parts, after the surgery or something, our body won't listen to us. We feel tired. We don't want to wake up. Physiotherapy will come and tell to do walk or something. We don't want to do anything. You have to do. You have to tell your body you are working. You can run. You can walk. You can do strength training. You can do some warm up exercise. You can eat good food. You have to tell the body again, day to day. You have to tell the body. Otherwise, nobody is going to tell your body. It's your soul partner. We have longest relationship with our body. Who is going to tell this? We should tell the body. Yeah. We have the longest relationship. We are best friends, best partners. So I will listen to you. Please listen to me. You have to talk to the body. You have to listen more and talk less. Always we should listen more and talk less. And the body won't do anything on that own. So it does everything. It start to heal and everything. But sometimes it needs support. It's our body. We have to wake up morning, 5 o'clock. You have to wake up. You have to go walking. You have to move around. If you don't move around, so when we do that plaster of Paris, when we get heart or bone, in the bone broken, no, we do plaster of Paris. When the plaster of Paris removed after 45 days, we can't do like this. So the physiotherapy tells daily little, because habitually the brain stopped to work here. You have to tell the brain again and again, you have to work that. So habitually what happens means we forget to walk. We forgot to work out. We forgot to run. So the brain won't cooperate us. So we have to tell you can run. You can walk. You can take healthy foods. You have to tell, you have to practice step by step to bring back the actions. When we were young, we used to run a lot. We used to play a lot. We got so much energy. Where it's gone? All inside. You have to do that little by little. That's why this 150 days. Wow, we are stretching little bit. Single day, if you do this, it will be break. It will be gone again. But step by step, step by step, it does wonders. Daily one step again. It does wonders. Really, it does wonders. This 150 days, don't go backward even in single day. Give one step again. So once you go back 1 or 2 step back, again you will be, after 2 days also, you will be in the same area. So 4 days is gone. So don't, even 150 means just 150 days we are going to be here. We are going to talk, we are going to attend the session and everything after 150 days, because we have the strict rule in Hepta. To have the dedicated 150 days, we stop after 150 days. We don't talk. Because you have to be very sincere. That is, it's about mind. It's about mind. It's not about, Hepta always support any people. After the diet and everything, we always support it. We don't mind. But in our mind, we have only 150 days. We have to finish it. We paid for it. Hard-earned money we paid for it. It's not easy. Every penny, it's very, very, very difficult to earn. So we paid for it. We have to utilize this 150 days. Only we have one. So start the mind. Start with the mind. Heal it. So in the finally, one final with the Sonali, and we are going to talk about this. Okay. So this is why we are in the community means the building support system. We need support system. The menopause people we know. So Lessons from Jonali Bindres is empowering ourselves through mind and body connections. So we will go for the reflection and takeaways after having one small video from Sonali. That is one beautiful, she will tell. So I noted each and every point somewhere, but I missed each. Say anyway.
Life, it has been my bread, butter, jam has been the face, the look.
Yeah.
And then to not have that is uh, it's unfair to say everybody goes through what they're going through, but that level of not looking your and is very, very, very gut wrenching because of the profession I come from, because of the conditioning. You know that.
Yeah, this is the role in
Is
this journey, what was the support like from there, and how did you receive it? Is there anything in particular, any person in particular that reached out or said something that made you feel the same support that he was speaking about?
It was not something I chose to do. When I came into this industry, it was not like, oh, I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
It happened to me. And again, cancer taught me how much I love what I do.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how much I actually loved it.
Mm.
And also how much I belong here. I was always an outsider. For the longest time, I still feel like an outsider. And yet, during my illness, the industry came together in so much of support for me. That was one time I didn't feel like an outsider. I felt so much a part of the community. And that is one thing about our industry. You look at any time of crisis, and I think it's because we are all creative people. So we are empaths, we are sensitive, and that sensitivity, that empathy always, so there's always more love also to be given. So you see any crisis and the industry always comes together in the support. And that's what happened with me. I was in New York. There was not a single person from the industry who came in. Maybe just one, but we shall not talk about that one.
Okay.
But other than that, there was nobody who didn't come into New York and didn't come and visit me.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was great to have them all because it was lovely to catch up with them.
Yeah.
What happens is that when you're in the industry, you're always running around. You're on the sets. You're surrounded by so many people. So here I was meeting fewer people. So when they came one on one, and literally it was it was a joke. We all used to say that, okay, come on, come to sit on my couch. I literally those are the words because they would come and because what I was going through, everybody who's come to see me has shared what has happened with them.
Yeah.
And there is nobody in this world, however big, however happy it might sound, who's not been through tough times.
Yeah. 100%.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody has different levels of it. And that's why that's the other thing. Why not me comes into it. You're only given as much as you can take.
Yeah.
The more bigger you are, the bigger your problem. It's just that. It's the way you will look at it. So that was another thing. Yes, they all came together. It was great to have them, great to have that support, great to have that company. All the stories that they shared gave me strength.
Correct.
Because it made me realize that, even in this, I was not alone. And
Yeah.
that nothing, you start thinking, oh my God, I'm going through this. And it's self-pity. It just took me, there was no self-pity because you know what? Everybody goes through it in different ways.
Yeah.
And look at how they've dealt with it. So it only gave me strength to, move on. Yeah.
How
So,
nice.
Yeah. So industry and my colleague.
Yeah, this is the end of the story. Why not me? This is the community we share here. Not about the industry, leave the industry or anything. What she told, everybody came and shared the story about the tough time. So she might have met so many top people in the industry or anything else. We think they are happy, they have happy. What the Insta shows us, that people are real and they suffered a lot. There is no one in the world. There is no one. Like Buddha tell, no, that you have to bring the mustard seeds from that house, then you can, person will be alive or something. So mustard seeds, we won't find any house with the mustard seeds. Without suffering, we can't find any person. There is different level of suffering, that's all. But everyone overborn here, everyone suffers in a different. At the same time, they can come out to how many months we are going to take, how many days we are going to take. Anyway, we are going to come out. Why not today? Why not now? Anything, whatever. Yeah, our near one is not there. Yeah, we suffer. But why not come out today itself? Now itself. We have the strength. Why not me? Why always why me? This is the Sonali Binde story. I want to do a session about it. So I got so much impressed after listening this. So my friend shared this actually. My Jason actually he shared this one. He told me to watch. So for the Hepta, but I want to share to you all. So in the better way. So this session, I want to share. This is a very old one, but somewhat yesterday only I watched. Immediately, I want to share with you. So we can discuss about your feedback, about the session, about Sonali Bindre study, what you takeaways. So from tomorrow, what you are going to do. So everything we can discuss. Yeah. Please one by one on your own. So நீங்களே ஓபன் பண்ணி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணலாம். எஸ். இன் கன்னடா, தமிழ், எனி லாங்குவேஜ். யாருக்காவது புரியலையா இந்த கதை? Why so silent?
Okay, I'll go first. Let me break
Yeah.
the ice. So, listening to the story, especially when she says how her family was very supportive and how her colleagues or the other media industry people was not that so friendly. One thing reminded me was end of the day, all you have is you. So, like in the very first session, how Kritika said, you are taking care of so many other people. Why not stop one day and say, for instance, Rohini should love Rohini. Rohini should take care of Rohini. Rohini should attend to the needs of the Rohini. Because end of the day, Rohini has only Rohini. And another thing is when something bad happens, it's a struggle to accept. We always try to be in the denial mode and pretend that it is not happening or tomorrow morning it will go away. But that is not the way to move away from the bad things happening. When something bad is happening, first accept it. Once you accept, then you will start to figure out how to come out after it. These are the two takeaways for me.
Superb, superb. Yes, Asha. Thank you, Rogini. Always coming out and opening out. Yeah. Asha, ma'am. Asha Lata.
Sorry, I was not, to be honest, I was in office call in parallel and I was not fully listening to it. But I think as you know, you had mentioned, right, it is very important how we come, all of us have those low moments, each one of us. And you were talking, I know I was listening to some bits of it where you were saying that we have to always smile and come back to that, right? Always have that smile and come back to it. I think, as you know, right, even I personally felt that way. I was quite depressed day before yesterday. I had pinged you, messaged you, and I told you also that I'm just depressed. But I think how quickly we come back to our normal self is very, very important, irrespective of who is around us to console us. Sometimes we may have somebody to console us. Sometimes there is nobody to console us. Sometimes we have, so I have so many people around me, but I cannot tell any of it to anybody. They will not understand. இதெல்லாம் ஒரு பெரிய விஷயமா, இதுக்கெல்லாம் நீ சோகமா இருக்கியா அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, right? What we may think is something very major issue for us, they may not perceive it that way. So I think how our mindset being strong and is us having confidence in ourselves is more important than anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, the same time, these type of community also we need.
Correct.
So Rohini is telling one story, you are telling one story, Ashwini ma'am is having one story, Priya ma'am and Manigandan sir. So Siva Sidambaram, we all have Dinesh, everyone is having one own story.
Correct.
Each and everyone we have the story and lot of struggles in the life.
Correct.
So once we start to listen others, definitely heals us also. That's why we need the community. Community means not about industry. She talks about her industry. I'm
Correct.
talking about that healing industry, what we are doing here.
Correct.
This is the community which we share every week. Every week, why we are doing the meeting means the way we are communicating with each other, it gives enormous support.
Correct.
That's why I keep on telling, please attend group meeting, please attend group meeting, please attend group meeting. We have to listen. The next week we will listen all the stories.
Correct.
Then we start to connect again. Then we'll come to each other, we'll come to know each other and everything. So thank you, Asha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else? Navalakshmi ma'am, Annapurna, Priya, Sujata, Ramalata ma'am, Siva Chidambaram, Vidya ma'am, Srija. Srija always ஏதாவது சொல்லுவீங்களே, இன்னைக்கு என்ன சைலண்டா இருக்கீங்க? ஸ்ரீஜா, ஸ்ரீஜாவா தினேஷா இது? தினேஷ் in Varanasi. So Ashwini ma'am, please, what about you? You can connect more with Sonali.
Yeah, that's true, ma'am. But like, I'm not able to express myself right now.
Yes. Okay, as much as possible, no problem.
What I will say. Yes, that determination, going from a negative to positive, one should be having that in a mind. Like, see, last week only I was having only that nervous this thing, but you told me like how to go about no take it in a positive way. So it's somewhat like I faced last week because of the weight loss, but you somewhat no, it's a gradual thing. It will happen slowly. So be positive in your mind. That's what she did. So I should continue the same.
Thank you. Yes. Priya? Priya must be in the call. Priya, are you there? Priya Vasant. Okay. Sivachidambaram, உங்களோட opinion.
எஸ் மேம். அவங்க சொன்னதுல இருந்து பாக்குற வரைக்கும் ஏன்னா எத்தனை சப்போர்ட் கிடைச்சது, மைண்டுக்கு அவங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு ட்ரைனிங் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. சோ பாடின்னு வரும்போது
சப்போர்ட் கடைசியா தான் கிடைச்சது, ஆனா அவங்க மைண்டுக்குள்ள பேசினது தான் ஜாஸ்தி.
உண்மை. அது அவங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டுக்கு சப்போர்ட் அவங்களுக்கே அவங்க கொடுத்ததுதான் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஸ்பீச் அவங்க பேசுனதுலயே. சோ அது நான் நிறைய தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன். அதுவும் போக நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி ஸ்மைல் இட்ஸ் a good thing when compared with there is a difference between the human and other living beings. அதுதான் கடவுள் நமக்கு கொடுத்த பரிசு. மத்தவங்களோட கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது, மற்ற உயிர்களோட கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு கடவுள் கொடுத்த மிகப்பெரிய பரிசு தான் ஸ்மைல். தட் இஸ் the one. So that's we should do that. அதுக்கு தானே நம்ம கடவுள் வாய் கொடுத்துருக்காரு அப்படின்னு நான் நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன். ஸோ we have to try that. நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு கஷ்டம் வரும்போது சிரிங்க அப்படின்னு நிறைய விஷயங்கள்ல கண்ணதாசன் கூட சொல்லியிருக்காரு. ஸோ அதை நம்ம சிரிக்கிறத விட ஸ்மைல் புண்ணுங்கிறது ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம் தோணுச்சு. ஸோ டுடே செஷன் I will try and I should try, I think so.
Thank you Shashan. Grateful all listen body and mind. Yeah. So anyone else, or we will finish this? Rama ma'am, we'll finish that on end note. With the end note we'll finish it.
Yes ma'am, thank you very much ma'am. Every week ஒவ்வொரு டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டாபிக்ஸ்ல நீங்க செஷன் எடுக்கும் போது நிஜமாவே ஒவ்வொரு செஷனும்
மேம்
நான் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணும்போது ஒவ்வொரு வீக்கா நான் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிக்க. இந்த கொஸ்டின் கண்டிப்பா எல்லா சமயங்களையும் வரும். நமக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் வரும்போது ஏன் இந்த மாதிரி நமக்கு மட்டும் இப்படி நடக்கிறது அப்படின்னு எல்லாத்துக்குமே ஒரு காரணம் இருக்கு. அதை எப்படி நம்ம ஓவர் கம் பண்றதுக்கான அந்த ஸ்ட்ராங் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் நீங்க கொடுக்கும்போது முன்னாடி நிறைய செல்ஃபிட்டி அந்த மாதிரி எனக்கு மட்டும் ஏன் இந்த மாதிரியே நான் மட்டும்தான் ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுறேன் அப்படி எல்லாமே ஒரு திங்கிங் இருந்தது. பட் உங்களோட கவுன்சிலிங் செஷன்ஸ்க்கு அப்புறம் நான் அதுல இருந்து எல்லாமே வெளியில வந்துட்டேன். பட் இப்போ ஒவ்வொரு வீக்கும் நீங்க ஒவ்வொரு செஷன்ஸ் இப்படி கொடுக்கும்போது இன் ஃபியூச்சர் எவ்வளவு பெரிய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் வந்தாலும் எவ்வளவு பெரிய ஹெல்த் இஷ்யூஸ் வந்தாலும் அதை ஃபேஸ் பண்ற அளவுக்கு மனதைரியம் வந்து கிடைக்குது மேம். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் மேம்.
Thank you very much, Rama ma'am. So